This video is my experience at Wycombe Air Park and the private flyer fest. My first time ever visiting this event, so I'll show you some footage and let you know what I think of it. So upon arriving at Flyer Fest, I'll be honest, it was a little bit different to what I was expecting. Quite a few aircraft on display, but not as many as I expected, and definitely more in terms of premium aircraft were on display. So definitely aircraft that are in the many hundreds of thousands and even millions. So not something that I personally can consider, but I might not be the private flyer that they tend to have in mind for these. There were some other interesting things as well though. There was a kind of replica Spitfire thing and these little ride-on electric cars, which were pretty cool, but majority were, you know, some lovely expensive aircraft like the Diamonds, which I do really love. So while most of the aircraft might have been out of my price range, it was really nice to meet up with a few of the Left Seat Culture subscribers and those of you in the Discord group. So Sam and Giles, it was great to meet you in person, and thanks to the others that popped up to say hello, to say you're enjoying the content. It really means a lot, so thank you very much. There were some aircraft that were, I guess, in a slightly more affordable range. I really like this Pipistrel Explorer, but again, like most things, not super cheap. This one particularly was £230,000 for the spec we had here. I think they said the starting price was around 200,000, but again, probably more aimed at schools perhaps. I did also have a really good look around the Dynamic WT9 and the Skyleader 400. I think that was at 150,000 and 180,000 pounds respectively. Now, even though the weather wasn't that great, quite a few aircraft did fly in, and there was actually a little air show, but I was too busy nosing around the WT9 at the time, so I did miss most of that. But then just continued to have a wander around and look at some of the other aircraft that were available to view, peruse and purchase. One aircraft that did catch my eye was this awesome Airbus helicopter with an absolutely amazing registration. I really like the look of this Bristol aircraft actually. I think these are around £180,000. Very nice looking aircraft. I actually thought it was the Ellipse at first from a distance. Very similar looking aircraft, no idea about the performance and price comparisons there. So something I wasn't expecting about the event is, obviously I thought this was Flyer Fest, but apparently you can also buy hot tubs, cars, and there was a golf event on as well. So I didn't look around the golf area because that's not something that interests me, but I did have a look around at the cars and the other things there. There was this rather stylish motorcycle, I think that was £45,000. The company itself I'd not heard of before. And then there was a couple of companies selling kind of aviation memorabilia, kind of these really cool kind of wire things, and then kind of parts from old aircraft that have been turned into artwork, and then obviously some painting and prints as well that were available to purchase if that was your thing. So aside from the aircraft on display, there was kind of a hangar that had the live lounge discussions, little poolies booth, and some other kind of aviation focused booths. So I had a good look around there. And again, a little bit less than I was expecting, but it was nice to have some options. I think if you made any purchases on the day, there were some discounts from poolies with your ticket. There was also the girls' hangar that I stumbled across, obviously more focused at the female aviator, but I did grab one of their nice little keychains for my daughter to add to her flight bag. And then to finish up my day before heading home, I watched John Hunt, the Flying Reporter's live lounge. That was really interesting. And then Terry Kent, aka Shortfield, on YouTube, talking about his shortfield flying experiences. And then I headed home and called it a day.